thought about making money and having a career was not as it seemed. I watched people who I had watched over the last decade do what I wanted to do over and over again until I got on my own way and decided that it wasn't about me. It was about who I could help and who I could empower. That's when everything changed. But Planet Marketing is the vehicle that gave me everything I needed to live my dreams.
Thirty seconds is not enough to talk about Planet and IntelliTravel and what it's done for me. However, talking about freedom, talking about life-changing, talking about freeing other people, it has been a godsend for me. Yes. I've been down since day one and looked at a lot of people have a lot of success and had to learn a lot of things along the way in order for me to get to this level. And I appreciate everyone that has poured into me to get here. But trust, life-changing. I am seeing a real light at the end of the tunnel because of this opportunity, and I'm excited.
I just want to say, emotional. Planet Marketing has completely saved my life. And if you have been in this business for less than 2.5 years, I'm a day one. Do not give up. Failure is not an option. You are going to fail over and over again. And you are not a failure until you quit. Do not quit.
This isn't my first company that I've been with. I've been in the industry for 20 years, direct sales. And when I found this opportunity, what I had done in the previous 4 years to be able to quit my job, I knew I could produce that income in less than a year's time in this opportunity. I did it in 10 months. And so now me and my family, the leadership that I've had in this company has been different from Amy. I've learned so much, and the one thing I caught from my leader was everything I've done up until now has been my boot camp for this. And I've taken on to that, and I told my leaders, my coaches, just teach me everything you know when I'm gonna run. And that's what I'm doing. I'm still latching on to them and trying to learn everything I possibly can because we have a lot of work to do yet.
I'm one of those people we talk about that have worked in the hospitality industry. I've been in the travel industry for 20 years, as an employee for 15. But I realized my health became an issue. I had to ask my employer when to take time off. I had to ask when to take my son to the doctor when he was required to go for shots every single week because of his severe allergies. My mother suffered a stroke at 32 while on vacation. And the prescription that my doctors gave me before this opportunity was to quit my job. That was the only prescription they can give me at that point. When I received the call from Eileen Ross and Quantum Martin, that changed my life. And it can save me.
Guess who's getting their champion?
Wow. Thank you very much, Mr. Moore. We were asked to share what this opportunity has done for us. My name is LaWanda Baker, single mom, kind of doing this thing on my own. And I shared when we first talked about this on the IMV or the evening call. One of the things that this did for me was to give me increase. The last job that I worked on, I worked there for 5 years. I think that I started my income out there at $40,000 a year. When I left that job, my income was $42,000 a year. In 5 years, because of bonuses, increases, cost of living raises. However, since becoming involved with this Planet Marketing opportunity, which is something that I totally did not think that I would ever do, in 2.5 years, I've now positioned myself to be $12,000 increase in my income. 2.5 years. And that's just the financial part of things. Just the self-development, the growth, the beliefs, the posture. It's just invaluable. The opportunity is invaluable. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. And I definitely want to thank Mr. Bradley for creating this opportunity for ordinary people like me, to position myself to make above ordinary income. Thank you.